Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. And these are Dorito Roulette. Made a rookie mistake. Started the video a few minutes ago. Ate a few and realized I hadn't turned the camera on. Or it wasn't recording. Sorry about that. But this caught my eye in the grocery store. I'm going to tell you why. The roulette. The idea is, you know, you're spinning the wheel. It says right here, attention, some chips are very hot. So let me, this is the second time I've read the ingredients. It is recording this time. Sorry about that. This isn't a challenge, so it's not that big a deal. If it was a challenge, you would need to see me open it up. Just a review. In this, let me read you the ingredients. Corn, vegetable oil, maltodextrin, made from corn, less than 2% of the following: salt, whey, monosodium glutamate, buttermilk, cheddar cheese, Romano cheese. They're high on the list. That's pretty good. Onion powder, whey protein concentrate, natural and artificial flavor. They don't tell you what the natural and the artificial flavor is, but they're in there. Cornstarch, corn flour, modified cornstarch, dextrose, tomato powder, spices, sodium caseinate, lactose, lactic acid, artificial color, citric acid, sugar, garlic powder, red and green bell pepper powder. Red and green bell pepper powder. So that's the pepper in there. Not known as a ferociously hot pepper, but I'm guessing the artificial flavor is where we're getting the heat. Although they don't tell us what it is. Skim milk, disodium inositate, disodium guanylate, and contains milk. Ingredients. Alright, so I've eaten a few of them, but we're going to do it again. So here's the deal. Some of these taste just like a regular chip, and some are hotter than others. What I'm doing is I'm looking in there. I'm trying to see if there are chips with more, like, that's just a chip, right? So. Now to me, the taste is good. It just tastes like a nacho chip, cheese Dorito. Now, I wouldn't say it's like ferociously hot. I mean, they aren't even really hot. It's just kind of a chip. And all of them look the same. Okay, hey. That one was a little spicier. That was definitely different than the previous ones. However, it looked the same. You know, I'm looking for a chip that has more of the ingredients, more of the powder, everything on it, but I can't. But that one definitely was different, honestly. That's weird. But I wouldn't say hot. I really wouldn't. So, here's what I got. I'm going to put this chip down for a second. I'll let you see it all, so don't get nervous. This is a jar of powder I got from my friend Patrick Hooker. And what's in this, let me see exactly, I can't remember here. Okay, Reaper 7-pot brain strain, 7-pot bubblegum, 7-pot pink are in this. So this is a super hot powder. So here's what I'm going to do. Since that chip wasn't really hot, do you guys see what's on that blade? And now it is on that chip. Actually, all right, so now we've got a chip absolutely covered with a big giant little pile there. Ugh. All right, now This is what I wish those chips. By the way, one of them definitely was spicy. Before I even eat this, I mean, it definitely has more of a spice than your average nacho Dorito. There, it's true. But this is my special Johnny Scoville chip. It's a great powder. All right. Patrick, thank you for the powder. This is great. It's hot. Definitely a super hot blend, no doubt about that. It is hot. All right, so now what I would tell you, if that would be really a fun bag of chips, if it was like that, where you couldn't tell it was going to be that hot. It looked just like a normal chip. It's just kind of like that, but they aren't super hot. But you will notice it. You'll notice it. So, let me give you my overall assessment of that chip. Most of them, the first couple I tasted, and I'll listen, the first video that I wasn't filming, I screwed up. I'd eaten 3 or 4 chips. And I must not have gotten a hotter one because they were all the same. Then I started the video again because I remembered, started the second video, which is the one you're watching now. I ate a couple more, and then I ate one, and it was noticeably different. So, that if you come across Doritos Roulette, if you're a non-chili head, it will be like roulette. It's kind of neat. Most of them are going to taste, I think probably the majority of them are going to taste pretty normal, but you're going to come across some that are hotter. And the interesting thing is, from the look of the chip, you won't be able to tell. It's not like one is more coated and you're like, they double dipped that, or they hit it twice with the powder or whatever. You can't tell that. So you won't be able to discern it by the look of it. So you couldn't really empty them out on a table, I don't think, and pick out the hot ones. I don't think you could do that. Kind of what makes it neat. So it doesn't even move my needle. I mean, it moves my needle enough that I could tell that there's a hotter one in there. But I think you'll like it. It's kind of a good chip. Being honest. Then there was the chip with this powder from Patrick Hooker, and that was a hot chip. Great, intense, super hot pepper flavor. On the chip, it was great. Almost a pepper burn. Can you believe that? Very, very hot. That, on my scale, I think for a non-chili head, by the way, let me get back to the non-chili head. If you got a hold of one of the hot ones in the roulette, it might be like a 2 or a 3 for you. For a non-chili head. It was enough for me to know it was a difference, but it wouldn't be that hot, you know. It's spicier than the normal nacho, and you can tell. The chip I had with Patrick Hooker's powder on it, that was probably a 4 for me. So that would have been like an 8 for a non-chili head. Maybe even a 9. It was really hot. Tasty though, super tasty, great pepper flavor. Just it was great, no doubt about it. So, excuse me. I'm not going to put a link in the description box for Dorito. It's Dorito. If you can't get them and you're in a different country, I'm sorry, but if you're around, look for them. I've only seen them once, but if you can find them, it's pretty cool. I think it'd be a good idea. It would be fun to have a room full of people that are not chili heads and just kind of eat them. It'd be pretty interesting. It would be noticeable. So thanks for watching and hanging out. Get yourself some roulettes if you can. If you do get some roulette chips, go to the comment section. Tell me what you thought of it. You'll probably find a similar thing. You won't be able to tell by looking at it, but you will find some are spicier than others. Just the way it is. Thus the name roulette. click on that pepper, and it becomes our pepper. You become part of the Scoville squad. When you do, I love it. That's why I do this. You know, that's the motivation to keep doing these again. You know, so click on the bell. You won't miss any. Thanks for hanging out with me. It is a gorgeous day here in Reno. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat.